Hello, we are back recording a quick vlog. I was going to record a whole solo cast episode, but I haven't gathered a couple of topics. I know I have a few things I want to talk about, but I just honestly have not had time. Sorry, I'm really close to you. I've been so busy. And by so busy I mean just I'm doing the same things every day, but I actually have something I'm actively working on in the audiobooks and in Alan Wake too. So my days right now have been in the morning. I will record an audiobook chapter, which usually takes like an hour or so, roughly. Then I come back in my room and I either record an episode of Alan Wake or I just kind of edit stuff before I go to work. I get home, and I either record Alan Wake or I play a load of Apex to wind down. And then when I get in bed, I jump on my laptop and I edit an audiobook episode, which again takes like an hour and a half or 2 hours. It takes a long time to edit because I have to listen to the whole thing and make all the audio effects and edits as I go. I have to normalize, I have to do limiters, I have to do EQ, noise removal, the whole thing. Then the uploading process and making sure everything is added to their playlists, and then I have to move them all to a flash drive, move them to my PC where I can then make it into a video to upload it to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is always a couple behind, just because that takes an extra few minutes. Not a few minutes, it takes an extra little while because I have to export a video. Even though it's just text on the screen, it still takes a while to make it into an actual video. And then if I'm not doing that stuff that I'm trying to stream, then I'm also recording the Alan Wake, which takes about an hour and a half each time, and then the editing of Alan Wake doesn't usually take that long, but usually takes maybe a half hour to do an hour and a half edit, because a lot of it is just cutting out me wandering around and whatnot. So I just have a lot of things that I'm always working on, kind of filling up all my days. But I am halfway done with book one for the audiobook. I'm going decently fast. I had a small period there where I didn't record any for a couple of days and I fell behind, but it's because some of these chapters are getting kind of long and there's a lot of dialogue and there's a lot more, like I said, audio effects. Whenever any of the demon characters speak, they have their own filters, their own unique voice filters that they have. And I do have macros set up to do all the edits I need to do, because it's pitch change, bass increase. I will reverse it, add a reverb, or reverse it, add an echo, and then reverse it again, and then add a reverb, and then in all that order. So I've explained this before. So there's a pre-build, so there's a pre-build reverb, and then it echoes out into a reverb. So, but I have all 6 of those things or whatever it is done with a macro, making it go a lot easier, but it's still a lot. Yeah, and I have a couple of things, like I said, I do want to talk about in a solo cast. Nothing major, nothing crazy, but I want to have an actual sit down. But then that's recording that for an hour, then that's editing that for an hour, and sorry, I just got a chill in my neck. Also, I did post a video about it, but I'm back on keeping up with my Patreon a little bit. It has been active for the past 2 years or something. It's been up. I just haven't done anything with it. But I am gonna get better at trying to post behind the scenes. I'm re-uploading stuff from the old channel. I'm re-uploading privated videos or unlisted videos. Series that never got finished. They got started. I put out 1 or 2 episodes, but didn't continue it for whatever reason. When Sam and I did Stardew Valley, we recorded 1 episode of that, and then that was a couple of weeks or something before that the relationship ended. But I recorded 1 part of Amnesia: The Dark Descent that I didn't continue. So I have part 1 of that, and just extra content, bonus content, behind the scenes, polls. There would be a direct feed for all of my posts and all of my uploads. You can suggest stuff for me to do. If you're paying attention to the vocal cover channel, you can suggest songs for me to do. And I'm just trying to be more active and keeping the feed alive there. So patreon.com/Linkins Legion. It's $3 a month, which is not a lot. That's nothing. I know it's a lot to a lot of people, but $3 in the grand scheme of things, it breaks down to very little to help me out significantly, because I do almost everything I do for free. All my videos don't make money. I'm not monetized. My streams are, I have 2 subscribers, 3. Dylan, Fen, maybe Sav. I don't know. But that's like $7 a month I get from that, if that, and I don't get a payout till $50 because that's how Twitch works. And then all my writing is basically free. All the audiobooks are free, so it's like everything's free. So $3 a month would be pretty cool if you could help me out with that. If not, obviously, I understand. That's totally cool. But yeah, I am editing part 2, chapter 7 right now, um, for the first book. So I'm halfway done with that, and I'm just gonna keep going. Like I have so many ideas for book 3 and the book 2.5, but I want to get all the audiobooks done first, so they're done. So that way people can actually more easily. I've had a few people. Was it my therapist is reading my book, but she could never make the time to sit down and like actually dedicate. She read like the first 4 chapters, but then she gets busy with all of her stuff because she's got important things to do. And then when I was telling her about all things I'm doing, so I explained that I am working on the audiobook, and she found it and went to listen to it, and like because she listened to the audiobook, and she caught up. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm on like part 1, chapter 16, and I was waiting for you to upload more, and I just couldn't wait any longer. So I just started reading again, and I'm going, and I'm back on track." So it's like, if that's how it works for you, then fuck yeah. But like, I want people to be able to, have all of it, access to everything, all the audiobook, all consistent, whatever have you. Before I continue writing more. And by me reading through and doing the audiobooks, I'm obviously fixing spelling errors that I'm coming across. And it's like, and some, tweaks as I go, little things, just polishing. But and that'll help a lot going through like Cataclysm and Devil to the Damned. But also, it'll help me round out the story in my head a little bit more and refresh myself on a lot of things. For when I go and continue writing the next books. So I think I need a break from writing anyway. I've been writing strongly for a couple of years, and it's exhausting. So I'm having a lot of fun doing this. It's stressful as hell, but like I feel good about it. I like it, and it's making me like my books a lot more because I'm giving it the intended emotion and also all the correct pronunciations, whatever. So Tansu. Tansu. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I have a headache. I'm watching Red vs. Blue season 1. I just put it on in the background, and dude, I almost fucking teared up with the roses are red, violets are blue. One day we'll cruise down Gulch Avenue. Oh my god, dude, I haven't watched Red vs. Blue in years. It's been like over 6 years since I've watched RVB. All the way up to I consistently would watch it from seasons 1 through like 10. 1 through 10 was like my complete Red versus Blue. But God, I want to watch up to like the collection at least through there. So like seasons 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. What is that? 6, 7, 8, whatever it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye.